Alright guys, welcome back. As you could tell from the title, we got our Evo engine. Alright, some of you may be looking at this and thinking, that's not an Evo engine. And technically you'd be right, but technically you would be wrong. This did not come out of an Evo, however, it is the same motor as an Evo. Trust me, I did months and months and months of research before I bought this engine, because I was not going to pay all that money for an engine that wasn't what I wanted. Now, this came out of an SUV. It came out of the Mitsubishi Air Truck, which is basically the turbo all-wheel drive version of America's Outlander, which, you know, America never gets the cool stuff. But it's the same motor, the block, exactly the same block, head, exactly the same. Everything about the motor that I need is exactly the same as the Evo. It's just a detuned version. You know, it has smaller turbo, it's tuned for fuel efficiency, not for power. But as far as the engine itself is concerned, exactly what I need. All the little parts that are different, I'm changing out anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. I just really need the block, the head, and everything else is going to be changed out. So that's why I decided to go with this. Basically, the main reason being price. Alright, so the cheapest Evo 8 engine I could find was just a bare long block from the valve cover to oil pan, no accessories, no wiring harness, no nothing else. $5,000 just for a bare long block. Insane. No transmission, no transfer case, nothing. Alright, the cheapest I found was $5,000. Now that's for an Evo 8. I mean, you could find Evo 4s for around $3,000, $3,500 range, but I really wanted Evo 8. You know, I want to go as new as possible. So this one is from a 2005. So it's the same year range as the Evo 8, and the vehicle it came out of only had 56,000 miles, so basically a new engine. Came with everything, you know, the whole long block came with all the accessories, exhaust manifold, turbo, intake manifold, transmission, transfer case, complete wiring harness, ECU. It came with everything. And you know what I paid for it? $2,000. You know, and actually it was $1,800, but $2,000 was just the shipping. You know, so $1,800 compared to $5,000, and I got everything with it. You know, so I think I made a financially good decision. You know, you guys let me know if you think I made a stupid decision, but I think I made a pretty good decision. You know, some of the things here I can't use, like the transmission. This comes with an automatic transmission, and I don't want an automatic transmission, so I'll be getting rid of that, getting a manual transmission, which those range around $1,500, so that's another $1,500 I got to spend, which puts me $3,500, still way less than the $5,000 for the Evo motor. So I mean, we're saving money. All that extra money is going to go into building up this motor, and I got no problem with that, you know. So let me get you some shots around the motor so you can see what's going on here, and you know, let me know what you guys think. Alright, so here she is. You know, as you can see, basically looks the same as the Evo motor, just not a red valve cover. You know, it came with the intake manifold, came with the exhaust manifold, this itty bitty little baby turbo. Look at that little thing. Yeah. I want to apologize to you guys for any of the noise. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but my neighbors next to me have chickens with a bunch of roosters, and they won't shut up across the street. My neighbor's got a few dogs and they won't shut up, so hopefully the camera's not picking any of that up. You know, we got the complete wiring harness. Here's the automatic transmission. Won't be using that. You know, it came with the transfer case, intake manifold. It had all the accessories on it, like the alternator, power steering pump, AC pump. I already took all those off because when I took this engine from delivery, they sent a big old, you know, diesel trailer, and the guy couldn't come down my street, so I had to take my truck, go out to the main street. They unloaded onto my tailgate of my truck, and then I drove home, and my truck's pretty lifted. It's an F250 diesel, so I had the engine hoist maxed out, and it just would not lift the engine up enough to get off my tailgate, so took all the accessories off just to save some weight. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty stoked about having the engine and getting it to put in here. You know, when we start working on this, we got a lot of work to do in here, because I need to go through and remove everything I don't need in here. You know, like that power steering pump, AC compressor, those can all go. I need to pull out this entire wiring harness, that fuse box, just all kinds of stuff needs to get out of here before we can start test fitting this engine in here. Now, some of you may be skeptical that this is an Evo engine, so maybe this will help ease your mind a little bit. What you think about that? God, that is so sexy. Obviously, I'm going to be changing this little spark wheel cover. I think I'm going to put the Evo 9 on there. The Evo 9 is just the chrome Mitsubishi symbol in the middle. I think that would look really good. I'm also going to shave these letterings, shave the red off of them, so that it's you know, just like a bare metal or aluminum instead of red, so you can really see the evolution. Man, that looks so good. So does that maybe like help you guys put a little faith in me that I may be on the right track here? So yeah, I think I made a good decision with getting this motor instead of, you know, waiting for however long it was going to take to get the $5 grand for just a bare straight long block of an Evo. But I think we're good here. This is going to be sick. Here's just a little farther out view for you. You see the whole engine with that sweet Evo valve cover on it. Man, I love the way that looks. Can't wait to get you in there. Alright, so I hope you guys are as excited as I am that we got the motor here. I mean, this was the biggest part of the build, and we finally got it, so now we should really be able to make some progress on this build. I can't wait. You know, I know these last couple of videos have kind of been slow coming out, and that's really because I've been working on this, trying to, you know, find this, get this here, dealing with shipping and, you know, importing it, and just, it's been a pain. And, you know, without this, I'm kind of coming to a standstill on the car. So now that we got it, videos are going to be coming out more frequently. We're going to be making a lot of progress. I am super stoked, so I hope you guys are too. And I know this one's short, but I just really wanted to introduce you guys to the engine, let you know that we got it, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.